on my mind, some money is all I think of.
Hey yo, what it do? It's your boy J. Lou, and you are just in time for something new. Alright, now when it comes to this video, in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the Wavy merch Durag, as well as the Wavy merch tri-teeth comb, you know what I'm saying? Now, at first glance, when you look at that, man, look at that color scheme, man, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, that boy Nick Wavy with the color schemes coming in through this mug. But yeah, I know a lot of people have been asking me my thoughts in regards to these products, so let's not waste any more time and let's just jump straight into the review. Alright, now when it comes to these products, I highly recommend, if you are interested in trying these products for yourself, Nick Wavy, at one point in time, I believe he still may be doing this, he was offering both of them as a combo, you know what I'm saying? You basically get the comb as well as the durag together. Now, I believe the comb by itself was like $18.99, I can't remember exactly. If you get the comb by itself, you also have to pay for shipping and handling. And if you get the durag by itself, I believe the durag was $9.99. If you get the durag by itself, it's $9.99 plus shipping and handling, you know what I'm saying? But if you get both of them together, he also has a discount code, YouTube fam, I believe, you know what I'm saying? If you put that in, you get a 10% discount, and I believe it brings it somewhere between $22 or $25 for both of these bad boys. I can't remember exactly. I'm gonna have the screenshots to show you guys exactly how much I paid for them, you know what I'm saying? But I want to give a big salute to that boy Nick, man, because he came out with his own products. But we're gonna get into the details. Should you cop it or should you not? So with that being said, let's take a look at the details on the durag in regards to the cover. Alright, now when you get the durag, it comes in this packaging right here, you know what I'm saying? And basically on the front of it, it says it's a premium head wrap. It also says that it's unisex. You can use it for male or women. It has premium materials, long comfortable strings, and durable stitching. And then when you look at the back of it, it goes into a little bit more greater details in regards to the actual packaging of it, and it gives all of his social medias down here, and I'll also make sure I link them down in the description below. Now, before I was considering purchasing this durag, I basically went online and I was like,
yo, these bad boys look fairly close to the Rico remix durags, you know what I'm saying?
One thing that a lot of you guys don't know is I was one of the first people to actually get the remix durags. I didn't drop a review on them because I did not like them, you know what I'm saying? When they first came out, he was charging an arm and a leg, and at the same time, the one that I got was this bad boy right here, you know? So I'm gonna use this one as a comparison. And a lot of people typically say just because it looks the same, they are made the same. But one thing I want to point out is when it comes to this durag right here, when you look closely at it, this material that's on the seam of it is not the same material that comes on the Wavy merch durag. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and unrag and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, now I don't know if y'all can see that really clear. On this side, this is the remix durag, and on this one, this is the Wavy merch durag. Now, on this seam, this one feels a lot more like it's made out of plastic, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like it's made out of a material. It kind of feels like those materials that you use on like swim material that you want to prevent like water from getting into and all that stuff like that. But on this durag right here, like he says, it's made with premium material. I don't know how true that is, but this is definitely a fabric type of material, you know? So with that being said, they are not the exact same. They look the same, but even when you look at the stitching, now when it comes to the remix durag, as you can clearly see, the stitching on this one is very tight, you know what I'm saying? That's what you want to look for in the durag, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to the Wavy merch durag, the stitching on this one is a little bit looser, but at the same time, it's not too loose. Now, as y'all already know, when it comes to materials, especially durags, I don't tie my durags too much, because when you tie, especially as y'all can see on the Wavy merch durag, this bad boy is already, I keep this tied up. Once I find the right tightness to keep my durag compressed, I leave it like that, because the more and more you tie your durags, pull them and all that stuff like that, it leads to ripping, you know what I'm saying? So with my durags, even with the Rico remix durag, even though I didn't like this durag, this bad boy has not ripped on me, you know what I'm saying? With the Wavy merch durag, this bad boy has not ripped on me. I've had it for almost, I want to say, a month and a half, if that, maybe even longer, you know? I like the fact that it comes in that black color scheme, you know, and then it has the traces of the gold at the ends of it, you know, it kind of matches the tri-teeth comb logo. But when it comes to material wise, the Wavy merch durag just feels a lot smoother and silkier between my fingers, you know what I'm saying? I honestly want to say this is more of a satin blend. I'm not too sure, but at the same time, with the remix durag, it felt very cheap in my fingers, you know? So for me, I was like, I ain't really rocking with the remix durag. If y'all want me to go into a little bit the deeper depth video review, I can definitely do that, you know. But whenever it comes to choosing them, I would rather go with the Wavy Merch Durag over the Remix Durags. Now, keep in mind, I did not buy any of the most recent Rico Remix Durags. This is the first Durag that he actually came out with. When he first came out with them, I think he was charging 25 bucks for these bad boys. I was like, I am not about to spend $20 or 25 bucks for a Durag. With the Wavy Merch Durags, even if you got this bad boy by itself, you can still use the code, the discount code, you know what I'm saying, basically to knock off some of the extra shavings when it comes to the shipping and handling. And big salute to Nick Wavy, because at the end of the day, people try to stunt on this cat, but when it comes to business, he knows how to run a business. You don't have to drop your base price. All you have to do is offer the people that truly support you a discount code, you know what I'm saying? So therefore you can generate way more sales. But I'm giving out too much free game, you know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't paying. So with that being said, let's keep it moving. Now, as you guys can clearly see, I just unragged with this bad boy and my hair is laid, you know. Now, durags for me, I don't really use durags too much and depend on them to lay my hair down. What determines how my hair looks, if you haven't watched my video about the truth about Silky Durags, I'll make sure I link that right above here, you know what I'm saying? Most people tend to ask the question,
do I need a Silky Durag to get silky looking wavy?
No, you don't. All you need is healthy looking hair and a good looking durag. Now, when it comes to the Wavy Merch Durag, this durag, it gives me the lay that I'm looking for and the compression that I'm looking for, especially if I put a stocking cap on top of it. If I needed to cop a new durag and I wanted to support Nick, I wouldn't have an issue going out and buying another Wavy Merch Durag. But for me personally, because I can get other durags for a cheaper price, I would rather go with those durags, you know. So with that being said, that's enough of the Wavy Merch Durag. Let's get into the tri-teeth comb, because I know a lot of people probably want to know exactly my thoughts on that, as well as if they should cop it or not. So now, don't be fooled that this thing is in the box, you know what I'm saying? I've had this bad boy for a while. I've been using it for a good minute, you know. When I first looked online to consider about buying it, when I saw the price tag, I was like, ain't no way in heck I'm spending $18 alone on a comb, because they got cheaper combs already out there, you know. In my personal opinion, it looked at, I was like, why am I spending that much money on a plastic comb? But I'm not gonna lie, once I got it in my hand, I see why it costs the way that it costs. Now, that doesn't mean I agree with the pricing, but whenever you look at the box of this comb, right, the presentation that this product comes in is on the elite level. You know, when you go to the store, you're not getting your combs in a box and all that stuff. They come in cheap plastic, you know. So Nick Wavy definitely took some time to be able to put a unique design on regards to his products, in regards to his logos and all of that stuff like that, you know. And when you slide this bad boy out, the first thing that you notice when you pick it up is the weight of this bad boy. When you look at it, you can clearly see this is not a plastic comb. Whenever you have strong, durable material like this, it definitely will cost a lot more in regards to combs. You can go online and look up different metal combs. You'll see that they cost a lot more than plastic combs. So I can kind of understand the price point, but the reason why I bought it was because it came with the durag. So it was basically like I was getting both of them for about $10, you know. So I felt like I couldn't beat that, and that's why I say big salute to Nick Wavy in regards to how he moved. Now, on the side of the box, it gives you 3 different points. One of them is about the tri-teeth comb effect. The next one is about how you can fold it and put it in your pocket. And then the last one is about the rounded tips. I'll get into all those details in a little bit. And then on the back of the box, he goes into details in regards to how to use this comb, the reason why it was made, and the benefits that it can give you. And it also gives you his social media links and everything as well. Now, when you take a look at this comb, when you first get it, most wavers would probably be wondering, why in the heck would I want a comb whenever I'm out and about? You know what I'm saying? In the wave game, it's known that whenever you are doing your pattern, you want to be able to look at your waves in the mirror if you want to get better looking waves. Unless you know your angles, it is not good to basically comb your hair or brush your hair by blind brushing it. You know what I'm saying? By basically not looking at the angles that you're following. You know, when I first got this comb, this mug reminded me of a switchblade, because it got that effect to where if you hold it like this, you can open it like a switchblade, just like that, you know. Now, when it comes to this whole folding design, I really don't like this concept, you know what I'm saying? And one of the reasons why is because it does not lock whenever you unfold it like this. It basically goes like that, and at the same time, it does not open all the way. You probably can see that there's like a slight little dent right here, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't open all the way. And like I said, you have to hold the comb like this in order to keep it open. Now, for me, I was like,
okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a try.
Nick Wavy, he likes the combs just like this, you know what I'm saying? He's the one that actually actually put me on to the death comb. If you don't know what that one is, I'm not gonna show you because I don't use that comb anymore. You know what I'm saying? That bad boy will poke and prick your scalp, cause it to bleed and all of that. You won't be able to get brush sessions in. But when it came to this bad boy, because he likes combs like that, I can understand why he wanted to design his own comb, because as you can clearly see, when it comes to the ends of the comb, they are rounded. Now, when it came to the other comb, that bad boy was not rounded, and that's one reason why it would prick your scalp. When it comes to this design, Nick Wavy definitely took his time to be able to consider that, because whenever you're combing your hair with this bad boy, it will not prick your scalp and cause it to bleed or anything like that, you know. So that's one thing I got to give him a big salute on, because when it comes to just dropping products, some people really don't take the research necessary to be able to give the customer the best experience that they ever had, you know. So, but another thing I want to point out to you guys is this whole tri-teeth comb design right here. This is more so what they call a teaser comb. I don't really like teaser combs, but I figured I'd get this bad boy a try, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly the reason why I don't like it. Alright, now when it comes to getting waves, combing is very essential, because combing helps lift your hair off your scalp as well as distribute the natural oils and all of that good stuff, right? It says it on the back of the box. Now for me, with the tri-teeth comb, when I start combing my pattern, the first thing that I notice is if your hair is not at a very long level, it's not really lifting the hair off my scalp. As you can see, when I'm combing my hair, you probably can't even tell that my hair is being moved. Even when I hold it this way, the way he be combing on the videos, I try to comb my hair just like this. On lower levels, I don't feel this comb at all. One of the reasons why that can be is because when you look at the back of this comb, as you can see, the base of the comb is very wide. So when I'm trying to comb my hair, I have to angle it such as this in order for it to try to hit my waves. And with that being said, I'm only getting the bottom layer of the tri-teeth comb effect in. I'm not getting the middle portion and the top layer, because I have to angle it at a certain angle to avoid the base of the comb from rubbing against my hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to use the base to basically rub my head. I'm trying to get the teeth of the comb to actually comb through my pattern. Another thing that I noticed, because like I said, I had it for a very long time period. While I was woofing and I had very long hair, this bad boy snags the hell out of my hair. Even though the rounded tips are very great in regards to the design to help prevent that whole poking and prickling, when it comes to the way that these teeth are lined up, one thing I want to point out to you guys' attention is the overlapping of the smaller teeth with the bigger teeth cause my hair to get snagged in between those small little ridges. And you probably can't see it right now, but basically what happens is my hair will get snagged in between these portions right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if Nick Wavy could come up with a design to where the smaller teeth were always aligned with these bad boys, rather than being slightly offset with the bigger teeth, as well as finding a way to be able to make the base smaller, I think his comb would have a chance, you know, because at the end of the day, most wavers, they probably not trying to be the most elite. Shameless plug. Just in time merch, you feel me? But with that being said, whenever it comes to this design, it's like if he was able to tweak those two things, I think wavers would actually have a better chance of being able to use this bad boy, as well as if he was able to get this little configuration to lock in place. Because I truly hate having to hold this comb like this in order to keep the comb from folding out on me. If I could hold the comb just like this and comb the way that I want to, that would be great. Now, some people may say,
Man, I'm not spending that much money on a comb.
now, one of the benefits of this comb being the material that it is, that's one of the things that a lot of people don't consider. They just look at price tags. It's not just about price tags, you know what I'm saying? So just take a look at this right quick. Because of the material of this comb, it does not create static friction when I'm combing my hair like a plastic comb would. And that's one of the benefits of having like a metal/carbon comb. That's one reason why I believe this comb is actually carbon metal. You know, whenever I'm combing my hair even like this, I'm not feeling the whole static effect. And that's great because static tends to lead to frizz, and static can also produce split ends on your hair strand, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, the material is amazing. The idea I think is dope, but to say that this is the best comb for 360 waves, Come on, Nick. I know this is your comb, but come on, bro. When it's your first product, you can't come out the gate saying this is the best thing ever. I know people do that for marketing purposes, but at the end of the day, if you were able to tweak those things, I really believe you'll be able to have a comb that will be able to market outside of the wave game as well. Now, for the people that may not believe me in regards to combing your longer hair, some people may say,
Alright, J-Lou, you don't want to use the comb on your waves, you can use it on your beard.
at the end of the day, when I start using this on my beard, you can probably hear it on camera.
But the sun forgot to smile at me today. I'll invite him to me on another day. Give the chance for him to show that mighty.
Now, just combing with the comb a little bit on my beard, you probably can see that there's some hairs, a lot of hairs that is snagged out of my beard. For me, I wouldn't use this on my beard because when it comes to growing a beard, I don't want a comb snagging my beard hair. I'm trying to grow it, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I really believe that boils down to the fact that the design, the layout of the smaller teeth are not aligned with the bigger teeth. It creates that issue, you know? So if you basically just looked at the dimensions in regards to the spacing of the smaller teeth in regards to the wider teeth, I think you have a go, especially for beard combs, because at the end of the day, I love the fact that this comb does not generate that frizz on my beard, but if it's snagging the hell on my beard, I'm not doing it. Another thing I would tell you is maybe considering only dropping the gold teeth. And also maybe considering only dropping the fine teeth in between it, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, some people may not want a teaser comb. Some people may want just a comb with fine teeth, and some people may only want a comb with wider teeth, you know? So I believe the material is amazing, but in regards to the practicality of being able to use this comb, I truly can't use it. Personally, I can't go out there and tell people to cop it. I wanted to support you because when it comes to YouTube waivers, you was one of the first people that I actually watched. So with that being said, hopefully there's some information that you can go off of and use it to your advantage to be able to improve your design. Keep doing your thing. It's your boy J-Lou. If you guys have any comments, questions, make sure you leave them down in the comment section below, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I hope you enjoy your day as well as the rest of your week. Salute. Don't need the green to change up the scene. It's your boy J-Lou, way too clean. Or should I say though? Give me what's old. Your girl in my face, she wanna get chose. Neck on froze, stunt on foes. Comeback season, call me D-Rose. Haters be flexing, leaving them guessing. Who is you testing? Never be stressing. Waves stay laid, over compressing, only progressing. Counting my blessings, yeah, man, hold up.